Hey guys, it's Friday again, and we skipped last week, but we're doing it this week, I guess. God, I'm always terrible at starting like streams, but hey guys, it is in fact time for more modded Terraria. Last time we didn't necessarily beat Crabylon. Uh, Hopefully this time that changes and we actually do manage to beat it. But yeah. Gonna wait a little bit. Partly to let more people come in, and partly because I just got back on my laptop and I'm making myself some food. Yeah, it really has just been a while. Probably like the two biggest goals for this stream are to beat Crabulon and just set myself up a little bit better for later on. Like I've barely done NPC. I've barely done like NPC housing. That's probably something I'm gonna have to do. I've also not really set myself up for other stuff like NPC housing. I should probably also try finding the Shimmer at some point. Definitely need to do arena expansion too. That's something that has to happen. Arena expansion, because I don't think my current arena is gonna cut it. I really don't. It's just too small. Yeah. Hopefully, large arena is just the last thing I need for Hopefully, large arena is just the last thing I need for what is it? Me being able to beat the boss. Yeah, that. I think that's enough time. I think I can actually open up the game now. But yeah. Make sure that it is actually being recorded. Okay, there we go. So something that I did while I was on that break was I actually did it in an entirely separate playthrough of Terraria. Like with a different set of mods, so I'm gonna have to change that. Yeah, I played through the Metroid mod, which is by the way still being updated somehow. Yeah, it was actually really fun. Like, it's like realistically, like after a certain point early on, you really only have one weapon. Uh, Scree. Hi, Rain. How's it going? Yeah, this one was the modded playthrough. Good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Drawing. Still working on the thing that you mentioned to me. Yeah. Yeah. Excited to see like how it turns out. Like. Yeah. Actually, let me turn my volume up. I forgot what weapons were good against Crabulon. Actually, right. I was struggling with like weapons and whatnot. Give me a second, because I don't really want to use Sea Shine's sword against Crab. Because like this boss is hard. Boo. Hi, JK. How's it going? Uh, hold on. Supposed to be utterly horrifying. Ah! How could you scare me like that? Glad to hear you're doing very well. Okay. Um, how's the Terraria going? Just started. We just started. I was just. Actually, this might be enough. Right. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and do some, I'm gonna do some, like, base building, like, in other biomes to get pylons set up, because I would really like to, get pylons set up sooner rather than later. Because, like, it just has to happen after a certain point. Oh god, I forgot how fast enemies are in, in death mode. What's the heart-shaped thing flying around? This thing? That's a light pet. So there are these things called crimson hearts, or shadow orbs, depending on if you have a corruption instead of a crimson. My world has a crimson. So they're like these hearts deep in in like these like crimson chasms. They like if you smash it with a hammer, they drop like different items, and one of those is a light pet, and the one for the crimson is a heart. It's just a thing in vanilla. Like you can get you can get like normally you get weapons, but you can also just get a light pet. What's it useful for? It just provides light. That's all it does. Alright, I have plenty of wood for this. I might need more later. That's fine. Walking lamp? Yeah, pretty much. I don't really have any other light pet. I don't really have any better light pets. There's one that I really like, but it's like much later into the game. It's like after like two. In Calamity, it's only 2 required bosses, but in Vanilla, it's 5. But there's one that you can get from the dungeon after you've beaten certain like later game boss. Yeah. For the record, I'm playing a mod. I'm playing modded, which gives me some items like what's a good modded item? The Sea Shine Sword. Which, by the way, I should reforge that. Thank Godly's best for that. It's alright, I don't know base game either. There's a lot. This is really hard, actually. Like, this is really hard. I would not recommend doing what I'm doing. So I'm playing a mod of a mod. There's a content mod that adds like so much to Terraria called Calamity mod, and then I'm playing a modded difficulty added to that called Infernum mode, which makes bosses a living hell, and I'm not even kidding when I say that. I struggled on the first boss of the game. He's a giant slime that normally just jumps around you. He has 3 phases. He has 3 phases in this modded difficulty. Normally he just jumps at you and sometimes teleports. Yeah, it's not an intentionally misleading name, at least. Which one? I do have a horseshoe. Yeah, I should honestly just... Yeah. What should I set up? Oh, right. Yeah, the Sulfur Sea. I forget that's a thing. Yeah, I forget that's a thing in this mod. Yeah, I did get it. No, I'm saying it very much describes what you were describing. Still haven't found any symbols of the shimmer over here. I guess, like, at the very least, I'd like to get... Well, desert is very close. Well, the underground desert's very close by to, my main house / arena. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do one over the underground desert. In fact, I think I'll just put it next to the dungeon. Right over here. Talking crazy on. What's the goal right now? Right now, I'm planning on doing all bosses that I can. And the current one is fighting a it's fighting a boss called Crabulon, which is it's a modded boss that is very early game that you fight in a glowing mushroom biome. The problem is the boss is really big and has a lot of attacks that take up way too much space. So instead, I'm taking a little break from that and just trying to get some NPC houses set up. So I think desert over here, not over here, which is where I would normally do it. I think ocean and jungle. Yeah, I think jungle, ocean. So jungle's 4, ocean is I think also 4. Desert, I'll just do 4 each. I have a mod that just lets me craft an item that instantly places down a house, because I honestly playing the game for this much kind of just makes you not want to do NPC houses sometimes. Like like building is a part of this game that exists, but like, to be honest, I don't really care too much about it. Is it a full moon tonight? No, it's not. Is there a hardcore mechanic where death is permanent? By default. So the worlds and characters are actually separate. You can world hop with using the same character. There are 4 different settings for like what you can create your character as. One of them is hardcore, which is just death is permanent. I am absolutely not doing that. Death is not permanent. In fact, if death was permanent, this series would take forever. Instead, this is just what's known as I believe it's either softcore or classic, where death is just not permanent. It just when you die, you lose all your coin. You lose you lose coins depending on what world difficulty you're on. Because the it's like vanilla. There's like a vanilla world difficulty. The vanilla world difficulty is expert mode. I'm not doing hardcore. Hardcore is not going to happen. The vanilla world difficulty is expert mode, which is essentially double difficulty over like the actual intended experience. I miss the underground. I miss the entrance to the underground jungle. But essentially, hello, hi Invivity. You don't have the guts? No, this is just really hard. I'm not kidding. When I say I died to the first boss, like, that is not meant to be taken lightly. How y'all doing? I'm doing fine. Should probably do it over here. I also probably shouldn't have done it at nighttime, but it's whatever. Trying to get him to do hardcore because hardcore is fun. No, it's not. In Terraria, it's not. Like, trust me, I have plenty of experience in this game. I have never beaten hardcore. Even in vanilla, let alone an extremely difficult like difficulty setting of an extremely difficult difficulty setting. Tired, it's not even 9 yet. Yeah, sometimes you just feel tired. Can I stop being attacked? Chug a Red Bull. I mean, it's not like struggling to remember like what my controls for this game are. Like the worst part about like this is that creating a house is just literally this. Find a different spot, probably here actually. Yeah, I think it will just be there. And like just yeah. I mean, mocks have drained me in the last couple of weeks. No, this one's weakness, and also waking up at 5 a.m. Honestly, the waking up at 5 a.m. thing, we'll just do it. And I believe Merchant is best. Merchant is best in the jungle. American homeowners are charged $2,000 a month, no pets, no guests for those rooms. Sad truth is that's actually accurate. Actually, no, it's not, because usually it's more. Landlords, yeah, that's usually it's a little more, I think, or I could be wrong. Oh right, I forget NPCs can do that. That's perfect, actually. I'd just like the painter to arrive soon for an easy pylon. So the reason I'm not just making a giant NPC tower is because there was an update within the past few years that added happiness, but like a lot of people don't like playing with it. However, it gives you discounts if you know what you're doing, placing them in specific biomes. I do not want the demolitionist there. But also, it's like what? Trying to remember. It's like, if an NPC is happy enough, they will sell you this like special. They will sell this special item where if you place it down, you can teleport to others of the special items. They're called pylons. The painter and the dryad in the jungle is the single best way to get a it's the single best way to get a jungle pylon. You allow to sleep because you deserve it? I mean, yeah. Die Trader, that's a crazy one. This will be useful for later. Deforestation live. Well, I mean, cutting down trees is pretty nice, and as long as you have acorns, which I think you could just buy them from the Dryad. Like if you run out. Can't believe it is cutting down trees. Yeah, yeah. Oh, painter, nice. Nice. Very good. Can't believe it's causing global warming. Dang, got me. Can't believe you've done this. Oh, I apparently saved the angler. SMH thought you knew better. Hey, I'm not cutting down all of them, just the ones that need to for housing. Dang, I just barely missed nighttime. So the thing with NPC with town NPCs is that like I need it to be night or raining right now. Because if it's insert I can't believe this meme. It's like that one Vine, you know, where it's like someone just talking, just gets punched out of nowhere. And he's like, dang, I can't believe you've done this. Do you just sell it? Oh, you just sell it. Nice. Yeah, that's why you set up pylons, because it allows you to go across your world like just in an instant. But I do need the painter to be here. Dryad, you can stay there. And then what I could do is I could try looking for the golfer to try and get the ocean pylon easily. Because golfer angler is like the golfer loves the angler. Like certain NPCs will have certain certain NPCs will have certain interactions with other NPCs. Like some likes others a lot. The painter loves painting the Dryad. He just likes all the vibrant colors. That's it. Might also have a crush, but it's stuff like that. But there's like so her NPCs love others. Certain just like them. Certain dislike others, and then there are some that hate others. The painter loves the Dryad, and if you put both of them in the same, in like close proximity of each other, oh, the abomination, nice. If you put them in close proximity with each other, the painter will sell a pylon for most biomes in the game, except for like one where they hate. Also Deviant too. Nice. The zoologist is a vanilla NPC that sells you stuff based off of like how much you've completed the game's bestiary, which is just a collection of like all these different enemies. Uh, the I thought golfers were middle-aged, upper-class white men that drink 3 martinis in an afternoon and teleport, not teleporting to oceans. Funny you should mention that. The golfer in this game is actually black. Really cool. Also canonically the brother of the zoologist. God. Yeah, I'm thinking about chilling here for bed and I'm probably gonna sleep. That's fair. I'm probably... yeah. I think I am gonna look in the underground desert. Not gonna set up houses there, but I'll just take a look in the underground desert, see if I can try and find the golfer. Got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Alright. That's fine. Don't feel forced to stay here, though. I do appreciate the company. Have I saved the golfer yet, actually? Mutant is next. Where's the golfer? Oh, I just have the golfer. What am I doing? Also, I have a magic conch. Painter should not be here. Angler should stay here. Golfer should also be here. And then go back. And then use this. No, wait, where'd the music go? Which song was it? Like what, where was I? Oh, also, you have not heard a good song in this until you've heard the boss theme for Crabulon. Oh, it's just a standard forest one. Yeah, there are some good songs in this. Yeah. There are some like really good songs in both the base game and also modded. Here seems good. Crab got beats. Yeah, you have not heard the crab's the crab boss's theme song unless you know about Infestation. It's really good. DM Dokuru did not have to go that hard. Here and here, and then arms dealer. I need to have a gun in my inventory. So I'm just gonna put the Undertaker in my inventory. Just that the arms dealer can move in. Because like the different NPCs have different requirements to move in. The guy just moves in automatically, this guy. I forgot that was his name. Do you know the dev secret of that little goal of that little goal they wrote on the edge of the world in the lower left? Yeah, I did. Problem is, edge of the world in the lower left is literally in hell. Maybe even the harder version of hell. Unless that's just right side. I think it could be left side, actually. I do not need these guys down there. Like, why are these valid housing? Crazy. Okay. They yearn for the mines. Yeah, there we go. Arms dealer. Mutant. I need the nurse over. I need the nurse to be moved over to the desert as well, because arms dealer nurse is the bread and butter NPC combo. Why do you spin when you jump? It's just the nature of the jump. It's called the sandstorm in a bottle. Well, the version of it that I have is the yellow horseshoe balloon, but for the sandstorm, for the it's a double jump that that gives you a bunch of horizontal speed and vertical distance. It also causes you to spin whenever you use it. It's just a thing that happens because it's like you're being blown up by a. It's like you're being blown up by a sandstorm. Speaking of sandstorms, nurse needs to be here. Arms dealer needs to be here. Die trader's also really good here. I don't know if there's a fourth NPC. You know what, mutant? You can stay there. Are you selling the pylon? Yes, you are. Ah, the desert storm natural environment of arms dealers and nurses. Well, the arms dealer loves the desert loves the desert a lot, and he also just has a huge crush on the nurse. So like, yeah. I think I will just go ahead and expand my arena now. Do you have Frostspark? I don't think I need I don't think I need to upgrade those boots before I fight the boss, but I would at the very least like to get some stuff done. Yeah, I mentioned like NPCs have different like they like or dislike certain biomes. They like or dislike certain other NPCs. Primarily like some, and they also a lot of them also have NPCs that they explicitly love and explicitly hate. I need to expand this a little bit. Is the arms to nurse a reference to Farewell to Arms? I have no idea. They might just like each other. I don't know either. I just know it from the Family Guy meme. Probably gonna go to sleep now. See you. All right, have a good one. Enjoy your rest. I think I'll expand it a little bit more. I almost didn't see that guy. Peak gameplay? Well, I mean, sometimes you just have to build arenas, you know? Peak gameplay? Like, it's just like... No, I love building stuff. It's just... It's not ironic. Terraforming is unbelievably satisfying. Yeah, especially if your pickaxe mines this quickly. It can go a lot faster. Can't stop the A rocket. Just to give that somewhere to drain, somewhere it can drain out into. Because it's gonna be in the, it's just gonna be in the way of like the actual arena. Arena? Yeah, this is for a boss. Which one? The one that I mentioned earlier, the crab one. Right, the crab, yeah. I absolutely need to like expand this arena because the boss in question is like it's not gonna be too big an arena expansion. But it is gonna be like, okay, 964. The main expansion. Yeah, pretty much. Strongest crab in history versus the strongest bat of today. True. How did you spawn there? No, no. There was an antlion there. How'd that antlion charger get there? Oh, this does just connect to that. This is like very close to the underground desert, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for any potential underground desert spawns. What was it? 964? They don't want me to send that. So it is just 964. Okay. I don't mean to send that and stop typing J on your keyboard. Oh, more water. That time you probably meant that. Okay. Now you're just passing the time. Want to play charades? How would I play charades? Like, while live streaming Terraria. I don't know. Never played charades. Charades usually involves like acting, I think. So like, yeah, it's, I don't think we can really play charades like this. Do I have like a mining potion? No. Maybe Who Am I? That one works without acting. Maybe. It's better than just sitting in silence as I build this arena. Hit me with one, I guess. Simple rules. You think of someone I am, and then I think of someone you are. Ow. You're guessing questions about... take turns asking questions about... you ask first. Here's this... Like, I might just not, like, have an idea. Ow. Yeah, this is one of the best. This is a pretty dang good song from the soundtrack. Ow! Ow! That hurt. That one hurt. That's pretty dang big of an arena. How did you get here? How did you get here? You're a desert enemy. There are no gaps in the walls for you to spawn in. How did you get here? Like, legitimately, how did you get here? Yeah, there are no gaps in the walls. The lizard, Salamander's an enemy. Like... Hold on. Okay. Hold on. What if... Okay, how are there antlions getting in my arena? I actually don't understand. Do I have a depth meter? I have the GPS. I don't need to worry about it. It's a little adorable, the little march. I mean, yeah, salamanders are definitely like one of the cuter monsters, I guess. Leave the salamanders alone. They spit poison at you. It's slightly annoying. Oh, hello. Nice. I just noticed a nymph there. I just noticed a nymph there, and I was like, ooh, yes. I will take my free metal detector. Slightly enjoying the bat smoke, not a hint of compassion in its voice. It just keep like shooting projectiles at me. Oh, there's a freaking worm. Like, some enemies I do feel bad killing, like the bats, of course, even though they're like lightning speed warriors in this difficulty. The crawdads are also cute, those guys. The worm that just came from the desert, that guy, no, there's no sympathy for that. No sympathy for the tomb crawlers. You have no sympathy for anything? Oh, shoot. More crawlers. That guy was running away? Well, they run away and then they run towards you, and if they run into you, they deal like a decent amount of damage. Oh, shoot, a pinky. Hello. I don't need another compass. Hilarious how the game spawned a pinky and a nymph while I was expanding the arena. I'm almost done with it, don't worry. Like, I'm very close. Don't worry. I will spare the snail. Okay. So now... 19... Now, I just... What about now? I'm gonna add another layer, and then I'll try fighting the boss again. We're almost there, don't worry. We are almost ready to fight the crab. Yep, there we go. Are we there yet? Not yet. We're almost there. Okay, this should be much better. Like, this should be immediately much better. Yeah. So I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but I did play through a mod called the Metroid mod. It was really handy how during that mod I got a very early like nymph. I got a very early nymph. Nymphs, nice. Nymphs in Terraria, nymphs. In expert mode, I will die until I suffocate if you die to the crab in this perfectly set up arena. Here's the thing: the crab's really hard, and you're gonna see why. Like, I kid you not, this thing stumped me last stream. You say that, but it's actually really difficult, and I'm not even kidding. Can I stop getting a million spawns? That does not change anything. I'm actually serious when I say that. It's a really hard boss. Like, for one, it's super tanky. For another, its attacks are meant to be, like, you cannot convince me that this boss is not meant to be fought in a mushroom biome. No, you can't convince me that this boss was meant to be fought. No. You cannot convince me that this boss was not meant to be spawned in the biome you're supposed to fight it in. There we go. Whatever. Am I still hit by the campfire over here? No, I'm not. So I'll need to place down a second. Okay. Second platform set up. Turn this off. Need to turn all my platforms back into wood. I think I'll just head back to base, actually. Deposit everything that I don't need into the, Do I have enough for the REK? No, no, right, REK requires tally counter. And then Goblin Tech is, stopwatch. Okay. Alright, so now I'm preparing for I'm preparing for an extremely difficult fight. Now we're almost there. Now we're about to fight the boss. I have 36 defense. I should make heart lanterns. And play the tiger. I know you can make life crystals from this. It requires some, yeah, it requires some healing potions. And then 2 heart lanterns. The arena. Do I have a Bast statue? No, I don't. Can I make a Bast statue? Yes, I can. I'll make 2. Why not? Right. So, campfires and heart lanterns both increase the both increase your passive life regen, and Bast statues passively increase your defense. I'm not going to go in with too many buffs. Actually, what I should do is I should grab some at least well-fed. Do I have any bacon? Oh. Huh. Neat. I do have a well-fed buff. Interesting. I do have a well-fed buff. Alright, now we're in. We're finally ready to fight the next boss. Play Back to Black by AC/DC. Alright, so Bass Statue, Heart Lantern. Heart Lantern, Bass Statue. Okay. So now I should be ready. Okay. Let's begin. I'm actually doing really well. Wait, no. Okay, there it is. I have the wrong health bar on. What the? What the heck? What the heck is that? What the heck? Ow, okay. I might actually do this. I wasn't kidding when I said this boss was hard. Wait, I'm actually doing this. Hold on. No, wait, hold on. No. Wow. Wow, that was hard. It looks like you're being stomped on right now. That's because I was. I was not expecting the claws. I was not expecting the hands to come out. God, okay. Oh, that was brutal. But wow. Mushroom Plasma Root. Ooh, and Fungicide too. Oh, finally did it. The left facing and the Infernal Relic. Since played Hollow Knight, that was Dogwater. That was really tough, actually. I actually never knew that was a boss change that they had. I don't think I'll use Fungal Clump. I might just use Fungicide though. Like, legitimately, I think that's just what I use. Let's just on to enemy steals their life for you. Okay. Actually, I might with, well, no, Rusty Medallion's a thing. Is Fungicide good on Brain? Because that's Brain of Cthulhu is the next boss. Hold on. Go kill that owl. Uh, it has a post cultist upgrade. That's hilarious. Um, What it uses multiple balls of ammo, which fires a fungus bolt that upon impact with an enemy or tile splits into smaller spores which are affected by gravity. They quickly hold on to nearby enemies that are not affected by with gravity while they do so. Wow! Okay, we're swapping to ranged for the next boss. Also can get rid of that. I should head over to the desert. Buy some bullets. A lot of bullets. I'm not kidding you when I say a lot of bullets. Oh, wait, that... I'm assuming you will set up more arena for the other boss. Like, I'm gonna be setting up arenas for, like, all the bosses. The next arena that I'm gonna make will be for the next two bosses, unless Infernum adds something between them. Cthulhu, Perforators, nope. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Oh, that has massive crowd control potential. Oh, that has really good crowd control potential. What the heck? Okay, we're using fungicide on Brain. Hopefully we're using fungicide on Brain. We might not be using fungicide on Brain. It depends. Actually, let me check. Spine. Enrages outside of the Crimson. Okay. Ooh. That's... Oh, it's one of those nights. Every now and then, your world will have a night where, like, it'll spawn in these special little, like, worms called enchanted nightcrawlers. And that's the night. It's a really cool phenomenon. I believe it's concurrent with the meteor. I believe it's like a meteor shower. When this can happen. It's really cool though. Pretty good for fishing too. Like 35% fishing power is not bad. Is it? No, it's just musket balls. So, tungsten bullets. I'll just craft 70. Oh, it works with tungsten bullets too. Oh, I'm under the ailment of EP. Feel that. Kill that owl, please. There we go. Did you get it? Yes, I got it. I got the owl, don't worry. Wait, you were criticizing me about killing enemies, and then you say kill the owl. Like, well, what's your motivation here? It's loud and annoying. All right, no more worms. It's day now. I should probably also... Right, yeah, I should probably get the Rusty Medallion out again. Unless I already have one, which I do. I do. Rusty Medallion causes most ranged weapons to release acid droplets from the sky and grants immunity irradiated. Why? No, no. Oh wait, it's from the sky onto your cursor. Oh, interesting. I should probably bring like any semblance of an arena away from that. The salamanders didn't hoot out tune all the time. Okay, where can I build an arena? I mean, I guess I could try just in the regular... I guess I could try just inside the chasm, and if that doesn't work, we could do it outside. I should probably also get more wood. And I believe it's about the time I take my leave from this wonderfully entertaining stream. Apologies for my early departure. It is mostly even for a Friday night on my side. Fare thee well. All right, have a good night, JK. Enjoy. Have sweet dreams. Enjoy your rest. Oh wait, before you go, did you listen to the song that the mushroom boss had? Because it's a really good one. If not, then it's it's called Infestation. It's by DM Dokuro. I should probably put on the ranged helmet, actually. Yeah. Victide, magic melee ranged. I do already have the Coral Crown. Alright, well. That's just range damage. So, something that I like about, like... Something that I like about like multi-class sets like Victide, Hallowed, is that the bonuses for the for like the can you not please? I forgot to bring bombs. Yeah, So the thing about that I like about them is that any like damage crit chance bonuses apply to all classes except for crit chance and summoner because minions don't get crit chance. But it is really cool how like for sets that do that, it is just cool how like that is just simply a thing. That if you accidentally use like the wrong kind of weapon, like if you accidentally use the wrong damage type, then you're not too harshly punished compared to if you use something like I should at the very least just blow this up. Oh, wait, that's just the boss. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. I gotta see, I apparently never, did that. I just did that to get out of the way. I wasn't expecting, you know, to summon the boss immediately. But also that doesn't look like your standard Brain of Cthulhu already. That's fast moving. Like really fast moving. Really? Really? Why? Prevent hive tumors from crimson and bottled water. Okay. Okay, guess we're killing Eye again. Crimtane bar. Yep, we're killing Eye again. Because it's ridiculous how many like are actually spawning. Because like I don't want to accidentally spawn the perforators first. I want to do brain and then perforators. Really? Oh, right. There we go. I should probably expand the storage a little bit. All right, let's go. Actually, you know, pair the crimson. So now, spawns should be disabled. That altar is in a really annoying spot. Can I, like, block swap these? No, I can't. So that altar is just in a bad spot. Like... That's a really bad altar spot. I think I'm just gonna have to find another, like... I think I'm just gonna have to find another biome to build this in. Because it's actually a really annoying spot. There are only 3 in the world. I think... No, I think I just I think I have to bite a different bullet and just not build it in that and just not build it in underground entirely and just fight it above ground. I think that's just what I have to do. The plus side, it does mean that I am going to be able to use fungicide and also it does mean I can use fungicide more effectively. It also means I can use It also means I can use Rusty Medallion more effectively. On the minus side, I am going to be ambushed by tons of enemies while I do this. I don't know how good of an idea it is to just... What the heck? There's two of the Blight Slimes? Are you kidding me? Please, give me a break when spawning spawning enemies. Why do you spawn webs? Really? I swear I just had to deal with goblins. Like, recently. Whatever. Guess we're dealing with them again. In the meantime, I guess I could start crafting platforms. For use in the arena. That seems good enough. Actually, wait, no, can't I just... Oh. I can. Wow, that was surprisingly painless. Thanks. Yeah, legitimately, I don't actually want to deal with goblins. I don't need to. There's no reason for me to do so. Like, there's no point. So I'm just not even gonna bother, really. Alright, let's get back to building this stupid arena. I heavily dislike building arenas in the evil biomes. Nice tentacle spike. Alright, I think that's good enough. I believe I can craft a crimson altar. Yes, I can craft a crimson altar. It requires tissue samples, so that's not happening. And so in the meantime, I will craft some vicious powder. And the vertebrae. And I'll go craft one. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting to have already been at 2 before the before like smashing the heart earlier. Spine. Not consumable. Whoa. Okay. Why does he have a laser? I got him. Nice. Wow, first try. I was not expecting that. But I probably would not have lived much longer past that. I got the burning jar. Nice. And a trophy. Make sure the relics face to the left, but Brain Cthulhu is now done. Alright. Go ahead and do the wood. Oh god, perforators. That's something I'm gonna have to worry about. Grimtane bars, that's a lot. Place the altar in there. Storage upgrade. And okay. All right. So that's that. I guess I would still like to I guess I'd like to do not when it's about to turn nighttime. But yeah, I would like to do the I would like to do perforators, so gonna have to see what Eater of Worlds is like in Infernum once I'm done with this. And Hive Mind. Man, Brain was actually like really that was pretty tricky. But I'm glad to have gotten that out of the way early. Like I'm glad it didn't take too long, you know? Really, it's just a case of me just really not wanting to spend too long on that. Kind of surprised that that was a first try boss. And I'm not counting the spawn from earlier as a part of that. I'm not counting that. That was complete. That was a complete accident. I forgot how many hearts I was at. I am glad to have gotten that out of the way early. Ooh, a meteorite. Cool. I'm gonna disable this for now. Just so that I don't get one on the way there. And then it takes a really long time for it to spawn, like, in my arena. Like, I don't want it to spawn immediately upon entering the Crimson. Remember not to force yourself too much and to pursue victory. Take breaks if you need to. The most important thing is fun. Thanks. Much appreciated. Look at that. All right. Oh, I should have, Okay, so okay. That's crazy. Okay. So that's what I have to look forward to. I kind of threw that attempt away. But, like, jeez. Okay, so it is worth it to just... Okay. Sure. Oh, really? Oh, it does spawn in the middle of the battle. Oh, the worm's here. Whoa! No. Please don't tell me it's predictive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Whoa. Just buy some extra bullets, but whoa. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Wow. Holy heck. Holy heck. Holy heck. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. I just it's that's wild. Does boss checklist show you how far you've gotten on that That's wild. Okay, so I feel like I should buff up a little bit. I'm just that's a crazy fight. Like it starts off really wild. And like I like the little like I like the worm phases. They just like Wow. A crazy fight. I'll do that. And a sugar cookie too, because why not? I also have like a bunch of endurance potions, so I may as well do that. I don't think I can craft iron skin. Because I'm missing Daybloom. I should really set up an herb farm. Enabled. I'll give it another go, then I'll see about like setting up an herb farm. But that's just crazy. There we go. Oh. Mm. Ow. 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 Last worm? When? Oh, last worm. Oh, he dashes at you. I'm probably dying here. Oh. Oh my god. Wow. That is a hectic fight. I can absolutely use this weapon. I'm shaking from that. I'm guessing the Icar is just in hard mode. Wow, okay. Um, yeah, I feel like setting up an herb farm is probably wise. Yeah, this was like a long time coming, because because one of the benefits of the quality of like one to quality of life mods that I have on is that it allows for the it allows for me to have like unlimited of like certain buffs. Like it allows me to have unlimited of like each buff potion as long as I have essentially what used to be a full stack of them in my inventory or adjacent slot. So this will be very helpful for setting. This will be very helpful for setting up buffs because like no matter how many attempts I have at each buff, it shouldn't run like they shouldn't ever run out. Daybloom, Blink Root, Moonglow, Waterleaf, Shiverthorn, Deathweed, and I'm missing Fire Blossom. Staff of Regrowth, Jungle Rose, Jungle Spore, Rich Mahogany, or either the crates, which I will do. I will obviously be buying the Jungle Rose because I remember you can buy it from here. I think I'll buy a second one because I think there's something else that uses that. Staff of Regrowth. Oh, it's legendary already. Dang. So it will be nice to just get it will be nice to get herbs just like up and running. Uh Oh, hello. Something nice about defeating the something nice about defeating perforators is that once I do that, I can as that the mod that I'm playing changes the recipe of the bundle balloons accessory to require a material that is only dropped by the perforators, or by hive mind. Actually, no, it's because in order to it requires a special bar that can only be mined up once you've beaten those bosses. Yeah, it's like, yeah. There's a special material that requires an ore that you mine like in the sky. And that special ore is used. And that special ore can be used to make a whole new tier of gear and armor. And it will also get just in one of the like new items you can craft with that is bundle, which has been altered to include those. I believe it's called Aerialite. It's been a while. Yeah. I could try going into the underworld to look for Fire Blossom. Be the furthest I've been in the world. I could try grabbing some Fire Blossom and then just... I could just... I'll just leave it, see like what the farm gets up to. I'll probably call the stream soon, actually. Like, just... Yeah. Uh... Let's just try and make our way to the underworld. It probably won't go too well. But, like... Oh, cool. My dog's barking in the background. I hope it's not coming through because I'd rather I'd rather not have this be interrupted by that. This is a new mushroom biome, so I would like to see if I could get get more of the stuff. Let's see what's in here. There's a chest right there. Alright, put these blinkered seeds in. Put the day bloom in. Mushroom grass, fire blossom. Let's see if I can get some more deathweed too. Alright, seems like nothing in that chasm. Really? Really? Oh, there's another one right there. There's the meteorite. You get, yeah, the thing is, like, you get you get seeds if they're not You can get seeds if you hit them with the staff of regrowth, and they're not. Even if they're not in bloom, you'll still get some seeds. Not as many as if they were, but you'll still get plenty of them. Like if they're growing a block, I mean, like if an herb is growing on a block and not on one of these, then you can actually hit it with the staff of regrowth, even if it's not like at like the correct time to blooms. So like, for example, a day bloom during the night, you can still get the you can still get seeds from that using staff of regrowth, which is really cool. It does not work. It does not work on planter boxes though. Yeah, it does show all of those. I have 29 Moonglow, which is really good. Honestly, I think I'm gonna call it there. Very productive day. Got 2 bosses down, and finally set up NPC housing in an herb farm, which is pretty dang solid. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it there. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we have enough people to raid. I don't think we do. So I'm just gonna end off the stream there. Hope you guys enjoyed. I shall see you all on Monday for more Stardew Valley.